Hello and welcome to SKEW Volatility 411. My name is Dan Deming and I'm a KKM Financial. Well, we're looking at a VIX cash pushing higher today, 25.75, which is the top end of the range. As the SPX is giving up some ground today after yesterday's big move higher, we're seeing the SPX down about 1.75% currently and pushing that VIX cash higher. Realized volatility, shifting dynamic there week over week. 10-day realized volatility down 10 vol points from last week, from 31 to 21. So a big shift in short-dated realized or historical volatility. However, 30-day realized volatility continues to hold above 30 once again this week and actually upticking by 1 vol point to 32 week over week. Looking at the at-the-money straddle, the implied level of volatility at the at-the-money straddle in the SPX, when you look 30 days out, that's right around 23, which is pretty much unchanged week over week. And the SKEW index currently right around 121.5, up slightly from last week, but still pretty range bound here for the last couple of months. Action in the VIX futures, we're seeing a shifting dynamic there with the term structure flattening to some degree. We're seeing the roll market between June and July narrowing today in about 30 cents to $1.25. And also, as I mentioned, the term structure shifting to a flatter pattern or flatter contango, still in contango, but flattening a little bit today with those front 3-month futures up more so than the back month futures. Action in the VIX, a lot of puts trading in June today. We're looking at the 23, 24, and 25 lines in June puts, very active. Also out of the money calls, when you look at some June out of the money calls, but then going into the back months, we're seeing a lot of action in some out of the money and way out of the money calls all the way out to October. Next week, pretty quiet week for data. Really CPI late in the week, and that's about it. So nothing too big there, at least on the surface. Fed's going to go into the quiet period, so we're not going to hear any Fed chatter next week as well. So the market's just going to be dependent on the momentum that's in the market and some of the pricing structures that we're seeing, particularly when we're seeing momentum shifting to the downside today.